Hey, welcome back to Coinstore's Candlestick chart series. In our previous video, we discussed the application of bullish candlestick combinations. But in this session, we'll be learning the opposite, how to apply bearish candlestick chart combinations. More specifically, the evening star pattern, bearish engulfing pattern, and tower top pattern. The first bearish candlestick chart that we'll be touching on is the evening star. As illustrated by the red line in the figure, a standard evening star is composed of 3 candlesticks, 2 of which is a long green candle followed by a star candle that resembles a cross. An evening star pattern has to have a closing price lower than 50% as compared to the first green candle body. It can also be determined by the length of the red candle. After confirming the existence of an evening star, we are then able to judge the bearish strength in the market by looking at the position of the last candlestick's closing price. If the closing price of the red candle exceeds 50%, the bearish strength will be relatively weak. If the closing price of the red candle is equal to the opening price of the previous green candle, the bearish strength is strong. If the closing price of the subsequent red candle is significantly lower than the opening price of the previous green candle, the bearish strength is very strong. These are the most common combinations of an evening star pattern, but in reality, changes will occur. So, what is it like in the market? For figure 1, there are 2 short candlesticks in the middle. The price shows that the evening star is at a high position after a big rise, as it has experienced a significant correction. Unlike a standard doji, this chart is an evening star pattern with a short line candle and a long upper shadow. After the evening star appears at a high position, the currency price falls back. This chart shows 2 dojis in the middle. The strength of the red candle is greater than that of the green candle. After the token price rises, a strong bearish evening star appears. Eventually, the price will fall sharply after the shock of being in a high position. Next, we will learn about bearish engulfing. Its characteristics include a subsequent red candle that completely covers the body of the previous green candle. This indicates that the short side force is counter-attacking vigorously, hence its name, bearish engulfing. So, how do we judge the bearish strength? Here I have 3 figures for you to gauge. The falling red candle engulfs the green candle's body, representing a weak bearish strength. The closing price of the red candle is lower than that of the opening price of the green candle, and this indicates that the red candle is double that of the green candle. This represents that the bearish strength is very strong. The body of the red candle engulfs many green candles, representing a very strong bearish strength. In the market, there are many non-standard bearish engulfing patterns. But what is an actual bearish engulfing? There are 3 variations of bearish engulfing patterns. A strong bearish engulfing pattern that appears after a sharp rise, making the price fall continuously. A bearish engulfing pattern that appears on the downward trend, causing the price to end its rebound and continue declining. A bearish engulfing pattern that appears after the price continuously rises and then falls sharply. The third bearish candlestick chart combination is called the tower top pattern. The left side of the tower top is a medium or long green candle. The middle is composed of several short candles, usually more than 5. On the right is a medium or long red line candle that looks like a tower as a whole, hence its name. An effective tower top should satisfy the requirement of having the last red candle be 50% lower than that of the previous long red candle body. The tower top shows this process if the buying long force is gradually weakened. The long short forces are balanced and the downward force will be enhanced. Here are a few charts on how to rate the tower top. When the closing price of the red candle exceeds the past line of 50%, this means that the bearish strength is relatively weak. When the closing price of the subsequent red candle is equal to the opening price of the previous green candle, this indicates a strong bearish strength. When the opening price of the subsequent red candle is significantly lower than the opening price of the previous green candle, this indicates a very strong bullish strength. But naturally, tower tops will be different in the market. The first variation shows many short candlesticks with long shadows. The tower top pattern only appears after a substantial increase, after which the token price declines and falls below the previous lowest point. The second variation shows a candlestick chart with the middle of a tower top. It's not fully composed of short candlesticks, hence the candlestick chart fluctuates greatly. A tower top is then formed during the period of price rebound, after which the price continues falling sharply. Now, let's review the contents of this session. Firstly, the evening star pattern indicates when a trend is about to reverse. Secondly, a bearish engulfing pattern indicates that the short side is turning the tide. And finally, the tower top pattern indicates that the long side gradually surrenders. So, now that you know more about the 3 typical bearish combinations, in the next session, we will be learning to identify price trends on candlestick charts. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like these. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell button below to stay updated when we post a new video. Bye!